Welcome class to Innovation and Creativity. My name's John Jolly. I'll be the instructor for your course. This video is a quick introduction to the syllabus and basically navigating the website. So let's get started. So the screen that you see in front of you will more or less be the screen that you start with. Mine might be a little bit different because I have an instructor view. So you'll have syllabus, Ask the Instructor discussion board, textbook information, and then these two right here are standard things in every course website. These two bottom ones, VoiceThread, will not be available to you. Up in the top corner, you'll have gradebook, email, and live chat that'll be useful to you. So, let's real quick, the only one I'm going to go over besides the syllabus is the Ask the Instructor board. What that is if you have any questions about the class that might be useful to someone else, especially about the syllabus, then you post any questions you have right there. So without further ado, let's go into the syllabus. So this is me, office hours. Just contact me to make an appointment. We can talk via phone, live chat, email, or in person, whatever works out. That's the textbook. The course description, the main idea behind this course is that creativity is a learned behavior rather than something that we are born with. And the course is designed to kind of maximize learning based on that idea. So the course basics. Now, to explain the course basics, you can read through all of this just fine on your own. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through an example of what a typical week would look like. So first off, things are generally going to be due on Wednesday and Sunday. Now, the start of the week here, I'll click on week 1. Now sometimes you'll always see a weekly calendar right here. So in this case, this particular semester didn't have anything due on Wednesday and Sunday, so just always refer to this calendar, but in general you can expect things due on Wednesday and Sunday. So we'll go down. We've got the reading and discussion board that we're going to do. We have videos and quiz, and then we have an activity set. So let's go through each one of those. So let's start with the reading and discussion board. I'll click over here to go to discussion board to get details on that. Now, everybody is required to read the chapters in the textbook or whatever readings that I may provide for you every week. Now, because this is a large class, we also have a different way of doing the discussion board. Now, aside from the reading, those that are in a particular group that's based on your last name will post in the discussion board and respond in the discussion board based on the following instructions right here in front of you. So, for example, if my last name was Albert, I would look at this section right here. So if you are in group 1, my last name begins with A through D. So my name begins with A, Albert. So I'm going to pay attention to this area right here and do everything in that highlighted area. Now, if my name does not begin with A through D in this particular week, so my real name is Jolly, so I'm going to do what is in this highlighted area right here. So I am not in group 1. My name begins with J, and I'm going to complete the readings just like everybody else, but then I'm going to go into the discussion board and read through everyone's posts and responses and spend time in there kind of soaking in all the information. And you can feel free to respond to your classmates' comments as much as you'd like, but what you're graded on is this right here, just the time you spend in each discussion board. Now, to get full credit, you need to spend 60 minutes a week in a discussion board. Now, one bit of advice, do not use the expand all button. What you want to do is click through each post. The website essentially will time out. So if you click expand all and then read through all of the different posts, it's not going to log your time correctly. So you can also see how much time you spent in a discussion board by going into the gradebook and going into user activity. Now this doesn't tell you up to the minute user activity. it always takes a day to register. So if you're doing your work on Saturday, going through the discussion board, it won't give you a correct complete user activity, how much time you spend in there, until Sunday. So just be aware of that. Now next, I'm going to go into videos. So you probably have already done this since you're watching this video right now. So I'm going to, in this case, watch 2 videos, and then I'm going to take a quiz. So I click on that link, watch the video, click on that link, watch the video, and then click on this link to take the quiz. This link down here is the same thing as this link right here. So feel free to have the videos, watch the videos while you're taking the quiz. What I'm really wanting you to do is not memorize all that information. I want you to be able to, I want you to internalize it, but it doesn't have to be memorized. So find the correct answers to the quiz questions. Lastly, you have the activity set discussion board. So what this is there are 3 different items that, well, in this case, 3 different items, sometimes less, activities that you're going to be due to kind of practice the skills that you're going to be learning. So in this case, first week is a little bit easier. The first one's pretty easy, but let's take a look at this second one. So how I would complete this, I already did an example in this particular activity, and it follows the rubric right here. It answers all of these questions, and this, if you turn this in, would get you full points. Obviously you can't turn on my work, but so that is the 3 things you need to do: discussion board, videos, and activity set each week. You may not see all these weeks open right now, and there may be a different number of weeks depending on how what session you're taking this class in. So let's go back to the syllabus real quick, and we will go down to other important information. So again, this class is really based on the idea that creativity is a learned behavior. So late work becomes really important, because if you're not practicing something a little bit multiple times a week, then when I only have a certain number of weeks to work with you, you're not going to start behaving a little bit differently. Those behaviors aren't going to sink in. So that's why we have multiple due dates each week, and we also have pretty strict policy on late work. You get 1 point deducted for each day late for an assignment. Now, I also have the late work forgiveness policy. Now what that is I understand that there's things that happen in life. There's surgeries, illness, unexpected or expected obligations, like you're getting married, online troubles. There's things that happen. So most of the time my answer to that is refer to the late work forgiveness policy. And what that is if by the last day of the course you've completed every assignment, you will have all the points you lost during any 1 week due to lateness returned to you. So for example, I was out of town the first week of class, let's say, and I didn't complete those items on time. I lost 30 points because I didn't complete those items until week 7, let's say. But I did complete every assignment in the class. I will get those 30 points back from that 1 week. Now, as a benefit to everybody who completes everything on time, then you will get 10 points added to your final score. So a nice little bonus there. The rest of this is really just standard stuff that I'll let you go through. This schedule right here, you really do not need to refer to it anymore. So I would refer to the weekly schedules that you'll find in this week that I show, the weekly calendars that I showed you right here. So that's about it. I look forward to having you in the class, and this class tends to be, people tend to enjoy it because we don't have any giant tests. We don't have any, real big assignments that you have to do, like midterms or anything like that. So it's really about doing a lot of little things consistently over a period of time, and hopefully we'll unlock that inner creativity that's in us all. So look forward to seeing you in class. Look forward to reading your posts, and post any of your questions in the Ask the Instructor discussion board. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.